Have you ever woken up and felt your nether regions weren't as responsive as before? No longer that familiar morning rigidity. Or worse, you just feel numb, indifferent, or nothing happens at all. Many gentlemen past middle age, and especially seniors over 60, assume this is an inevitable part of aging. But I'm here to tell you a truth. It's not age that's making you weak, it's how you start your morning. After a long night, your body particularly, the muscles and blood vessels in your pelvic region, is in a severe state of nutrient and blood circulation deficiency. This is the area that controls erection sensation and male virility. If upon waking you just drink a cup of coffee, grab a piece of bread, or worse, skip breakfast, you are inadvertently strangling the very blood flow to your nether regions, leading to muscle atrophy, reduced nitric oxide, and a higher risk for cardiovascular issues, including a heart attack. This can also impact your overall health and increase healthcare costs. But the good news is you don't need medication. You don't need to see a doctor. Because there are common foods perhaps already in your fridge that are the most powerful natural erectile dysfunction remedy if you know how to eat them correctly at the right time. These are drug-free solutions that help improve sexual health and male performance while supporting a healthy diet. And in the next few minutes, I will show you 5 breakfast foods that have helped hundreds of older adults over 60 regain vitality, blood flow, and confidence every morning, helping them lead an active life and stay healthy. Ready? Let's start right now with tips on nutrition and a healthy lifestyle. I am Dr. Susan Carter, a men's health expert with over 30 years of experience in urology, endocrinology, and male physiology for middle-aged and senior men. I don't represent any pharmaceutical company, nor do I promise anything miraculous. I am here to share the truth, what has been proven through thousands of real patients, people who once thought that part of life was a thing of the past, until they changed just one thing, their breakfast. I have witnessed far too many men sitting in front of me, eyes filled with anxiety, voices hesitant, recounting how they no longer felt like themselves. No more vitality, no more responsiveness, no more confidence as before. But when they changed their breakfast according to the method, I will guide you through today. After just a few weeks, many of them recovered their blood circulation, improved their sexual health, and notably regained sensations they thought they could never find again. This highlights the importance of a healthy lifestyle and aging gracefully. And the amazing thing is, it doesn't require medication, nor does it have to be expensive. All it takes is the right foods and at the right time. This can significantly reduce their healthcare costs and improve their quality of life. Most men I meet, whether they are 60 or 75 years old, don't think much about breakfast. "I just drink coffee, doctor," they say. "Sometimes I'll have a muffin or a slice of toast." And they are surprised when I frown. Because for a body after the age of 60, especially the pelvic circulatory system, and male physiology, breakfast is no longer just about eating to fill up, it's about eating to recover and revitalize. This is a crucial aspect of men's health. The mistake isn't in eating too little or too much. It's that you are starting a new day in a state of nutrient deficiency, poor blood flow, and imbalance with things that are completely devoid of nutrition. A cup of black coffee might wake up your brain, but it does absolutely nothing to awaken your blood circulation. A slice of white bread might help you feel less hungry, but it causes a rapid spike and crash in blood sugar, leaving you tired, sluggish, and reducing nitric oxide production, which keeps blood vessels dilated and blood flowing well. This can impact your ability to exercise regularly and maintain physical fitness. The most dangerous thing is you think it's just temporary fatigue. But in reality, every morning you skip the opportunity to restore blood flow, You are contributing to the accelerated decline of male physiology, gradually weakening your pelvic floor muscles and constricting blood flow to your nether regions. And over time, that not only affects your intimate life, but also puts you in a high-risk group for a heart attack, all because of a perfectly normal habit. It's essential to consider preventive health measures to avoid such health risks. 1. Whole eggs. The natural circulatory starter. If you open your fridge and see eggs, know that you hold in your hands one of the most powerful tools for male physiological recovery, free, no prescription needed. Yet regrettably, most men overlook it. And if they do eat them, they make a serious mistake discarding the yolk for fear of cholesterol. I understand that concern. Years ago, warnings about cholesterol caused the whole world to shun eggs. But modern science and research has proven eating whole eggs does not increase the risk of heart disease in healthy individuals. A large study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 2020, tracking over 177,000 people in 50 countries, concluded that consuming one egg per day does not increase the incidence of heart attack or stroke. On the contrary, it benefits blood pressure management and lipid metabolism when incorporated into a balanced diet. This is a key part of preventive care for seniors and older adults. The yolk itself is where the most essential nutrients for men over 60 are found. From vitamin D, which helps increase natural testosterone levels, B12 and choline-enhancing nerve transmission to leucine, a powerful amino acid that promotes muscle recovery, especially the pelvic floor muscles, the very muscles that control erections, maintain stability when standing up, and sustain sensation in the nether regions. These nutrients also contribute to bone health and overall wellness. I still remember a patient named Mr. Miller, 67 years old, who was once sad because mornings weren't like they used to be. I advised him to start with 2 boiled eggs every morning, not fried. No added butter, just simply boiled, eaten within 1 hour of waking up. 4 weeks later, Miller called me with a voice almost in disbelief. "Doctor, this morning I woke up feeling like I was 40 again." This simple dietary change had a profound impact on his quality of life and physical fitness. That's what happens when you provide the right fuel at the right time. 2 whole eggs every morning eaten with the yolk not only help you feel more stable on your feet and reduce cramps, but also improve blood circulation to the private area in the most natural way. Good circulation not only aids in physiological recovery, but also helps reduce strain on the heart, which is particularly vulnerable in the morning, the most common time for a heart attack in older adults. This approach also supports financial well-being by avoiding expensive medications. If you are looking for an effective natural erectile dysfunction remedy that doesn't require pharmaceuticals, then look no further. It's right there in your fridge, an easy wellness tip for healthy aging. 2. Oatmeal plus chia seeds. The morning artery filter. Many gentlemen believe that simply cutting sugar and reducing fat is enough to protect their blood vessels. But there's a reality few pay attention to. If your blood vessels are already clogged, you need something to cleanse them daily, and breakfast is the golden hour. One of the best tools for this is surprisingly simple: a warm bowl of oatmeal sprinkled with a spoonful of chia seeds. This approach is key for maintaining good cardiovascular health as you age. Oatmeal contains a special type of fiber called beta-glucan, which acts like a scrubber inside your blood vessels. It not only helps reduce bad cholesterol, but also cleanses arterial walls, allowing oxygen-rich blood to reach essential areas, especially the pelvic region. And when blood flow to the nether regions circulates smoothly, that's when your body begins to respond again with sensation sensitivity and erections naturally. This is a crucial aspect of men's health and healthy aging. Chia seeds, seemingly tiny, are a treasure trove for seniors and older adults. They contain abundant omega-3s, magnesium and potassium micronutrients that help make blood vessels more flexible, reduce spasms, decrease inflammation, and support increased circulation. When combined with oatmeal, this duo is not only good for the heart, but also directly supports blood flow after 60, the foundation for stable physiology in aging men. These natural ingredients can also contribute to reducing reliance on medication for some conditions. I once had a patient named Join, 74 years old, who felt his body was slowing down after retirement. He often felt tired climbing stairs, his legs heavy, and had lost interest in intimate matters. After he replaced sugary cereals with a bowl of oatmeal plus chia plus a few blueberries, every morning everything began to change. Within just 2 weeks, he reported sleeping better, feeling more alert, and that other thing wasn't silent anymore. This small dietary change significantly improved his quality of life and physical fitness. If you're looking for a meal that not only helps reduce cholesterol, but also supports how to prevent heart attack and improve lower body circulation, then there's nothing simpler, cheaper, and more powerful than oatmeal plus chia seeds. It's a fantastic drug-free solution for preventive care. Eat it warm slowly and feel the difference day by day. 3. Watermelon. Natural Viagra for seniors. When I mention watermelon, many patients chuckle. Isn't that just a fun summer fruit, doctor? They don't know that watermelon is one of the most powerful foods to kickstart circulation in the nether regions, comparable to Viagra, but natural and without side effects. It's a fantastic example of a drug-free solution for men's health. What gives watermelon its special power is L-citrulline, an amino acid found in the red flesh and even the white rind. Once in the body, L-citrulline is converted into L-arginine, which then helps increase nitric oxide, a powerful vasodilator that helps widen blood vessels and increase circulation, especially to the male genital area. This is the same biological mechanism as erectile dysfunction medication. The only difference is, this time you're using food. This highlights the potential for natural remedies. I still vividly remember Mr. Ron, 66 years old, who once thought his nether regions had gone to sleep forever. I simply told him one very easy thing every morning before his meal: eat 23 slices of watermelon as fresh as possible and don't discard the white rind. After a week, he called me half-jokingly, half-seriously. "Doctor, I don't know if it's the watermelon or if I finally started eating breakfast again, but something is definitely waking up down there." This is a testament to the power of nutrition for seniors. In reality, he wasn't imagining it. The feeling of warming up and responding is clear evidence that blood is returning. And the great thing is, you don't need to eat too much, just a few slices every morning, especially if eaten on an empty stomach, are enough to restart the body's natural nitric oxide system. This contributes to improved sexual health and overall wellness. If you've ever asked, is there any food that acts as a natural erectile dysfunction remedy that's easy to find delicious and not expensive at all? Then this is your answer. It's an affordable option that could potentially reduce healthcare costs. 4. Steamed sweet potato plus Celtic salt, the circulatory stabilizer. Mr. Harold, 70 years old, once told me that every morning when he woke up, his legs felt heavy as if weighted with stones. His nether regions were dead to sensation, and he had to cling to the side of the table just to stand up. He had tried everything: massages, supplements, even erection pills, but everything only helped for a few hours before returning to square one. And then, after just 3 mornings with a simple dish, he called me back. "Doctor, I don't understand why, but this morning I got up lightly, felt no numbness, and I started to feel down there, coming alive again." This is an example of a simple intervention leading to a better quality of life for an older adult. What Mr. Harold ate was not a miracle drug, but half a steamed sweet potato sprinkled with Celtic salt, accompanied by a glass of warm water right after waking up. For a body after the age of 60, this is not just a healthy breakfast, but a dose of balanced energy and circulation. After a long night without food, the body enters a depleted state. Slow blood vessels, weak muscles, poor nerve reflexes, especially in the pelvic floor area. If not awakened correctly, the entire lower body will be sluggish all day. This directly impacts his ability to exercise regularly and maintain physical fitness. Sweet potatoes are a slow carb. They don't cause sudden blood sugar spikes, and they provide sustained energy for important muscle groups, especially those that support the lower body and control physiology. Meanwhile, Celtic salt, unrefined natural sea salt, contains over 80 trace minerals like magnesium, potassium, zinc, which support nerve transmission, muscle contraction, and help improve sexual reflexes, which tend to decline with aging. This highlights the importance of dignity in aging and maintaining active life. With the right combination at the right time within the first hour of waking up, this dish acts as a circulatory stabilizer for the body. You will feel lighter legs, faster pelvic floor muscle response, and more distinct sensation in the nether regions. All without medication, without hormones, just by eating smarter. This can be a significant preventive health measure. And as an added bonus when you improve blood circulation and stabilize minerals, blood pressure and heart rate are also regulated more gently. This is not only good for performance, but also an important part of protecting your heart in the long term and can help prevent heart attack. It's a simple yet powerful wellness tip. 5. Beetroot, the natural nitric oxide turbocharger. No sensation, no responsiveness, no rigidity. As before, those were the 3 things that made Mr. Eugene, 66 years old, feel like he was no longer a man. He exercised, ate a strict diet, but his nether regions remained cold as stone. When I asked about blood circulation and nitric oxide, he admitted he had never thought about it. So we started with the smallest thing, beetroot juice, every morning. This is a powerful drug-free solution for men's health and healthy aging. It's no coincidence that professional athletes use beetroot before competitions. Beetroot contains a very high concentration of natural nitrates, which when in the body are converted into nitric oxide, a golden molecule that helps dilate blood vessels, promoting blood flow even to the smallest capillaries, including the pelvic floor and corpus cavernosum of the penis. That is the biological foundation for erectile function. No hormones, no medication, just blood flowing strongly enough and to the right place. Beetroot also contributes to overall cardiovascular health. Beetroot also contains folate and betaine, 2 substances that help stabilize blood pressure and protect blood vessel walls. For older men, this is a perfect combination. It both restores natural physiology and reduces the burden on the cardiovascular system. That's why I call beetroot the turbocharger of the nether regions, something that helps restart a system that was once forgotten. It's a key part of preventive care. The method is very simple juice. 12. Fresh beetroots with a small piece of ginger and a lemon, and drink it in the morning about 20-30 minutes before breakfast. If you don't have a juicer, you can boil them until soft and blend them into a smoothie. After 1 week, many of my patients, including Mr. Eugene, told me that they not only felt lighter on their feet and more mentally alert, but also began to feel their nether regions showing signs of life again. This can greatly improve the quality of life for seniors. And the best part, this is a natural way to increase nitric oxide, a natural erectile dysfunction remedy with no medication, no side effects, no pressure on the heart, and it indirectly supports how to prevent heart attack in the long term. It's an excellent wellness tip. If you've made it this far, I know one thing for sure: you care about your health, your physiology, and about regaining your true sense of masculinity, and you haven't given up. That is valuable. But knowledge, no matter how good, is useless without action. So don't wait until next week. Start right from tomorrow morning. You don't need to apply all 5 dishes at once. Just choose one item from what I've shared. It could be 2 boiled eggs, a bowl of oatmeal with chia seeds, a few slices of fresh watermelon, half a steamed sweet potato with Celtic salt, or simply a glass of beetroot ginger and lemon juice. The most important thing is the timing. Eat it within 1 hour of waking up. That is the golden window. When blood vessels are awaiting signals, the body is craving nutrients and the nether regions are ready to receive sensation again. This small lifestyle change can lead to significant improvements in men's health. Don't wait until everything declines to the point of no return. A small action tomorrow morning can be the beginning of your vitality's resurgence. No medication, no empty promises, just the right breakfast. I know there are mornings when you wake up and feel nothing in your nether regions. No desire, no response, no companion that has been with you for so many years. And you start to wonder, is it time for me to give up on that? I am here to tell you one thing: age does not take away a man's strength. It only challenges how much you still believe in your body. I have seen men aged 60, 70, even 80 regain sensation, restore circulation, and rekindle the vigor they thought was lost, not with pharmaceuticals, but with persistence by making the right choices, starting with breakfast. This is about dignity in aging and leading an active life. Your body has not given up. It is just waiting for you to refuel it. Blood can still flow strongly, sensation can still return, and vitality, even if it has been dormant, can still be awakened if you decide not to abandon yourself. This is not the end. This is the beginning. And that beginning starts with a simple meal tomorrow morning. You haven't lost your strength, you just need to reclaim ownership of it. This can also help reduce potential healthcare costs by focusing on preventive health. You have heard me share 5 breakfast foods that can completely change your lower body circulation. No medication, no empty promises, just eat right at the right time. And if you have ever felt out of sorts, I want you to know you are not alone and you can still come back. So tomorrow morning, which dish will you start with? If you are ready to try one of the 5 dishes, please comment, "I'm starting tomorrow morning," below. If you are still hesitant, type, "I need more questions." I read all your feedback, and don't forget to click subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell because I will share more content specifically for men over 60 who want to restore vitality, improve circulation, and live up to their true potential. We haven't finished, we've only just begun.